Hi everyone, we are back in New Zealand, obviously. We've been home for a whole month. My symptoms at the moment are pretty minor compared to what I was experiencing before. I still get my tingling down my hands, my arms and my legs and my feet, and it goes down my back. So sometimes I'm sitting there and I go like this, like it's doing it right now. And I'm just stretching and seeing how tingly it is. So sometimes it's really minor. At the moment it's really minor, and sometimes it's like, you know, I lean forward and that's when my whole hand and my whole body gets set off. So I get the tingling that comes and goes. I also get a very painful right arm, and it feels like it is 50 kgs heavy, and it just feels like I'm lugging incredibly painful heavy arm around, and I actually put my arm across like that and I carry it because I can't leave it hanging there, it just hurts too much. And I'm taking Panadol and ibuprofen when that happens. It does seem to be happening less often, which is really good, really good. But yeah, those are my main symptoms, and often the tingling is brought on by something like tiredness, lack of sleep, which is happening a lot now. Insomnia is also one of the symptoms that I have, and fatigue. I get tired easier. I feel like I'm not as affected by fatigue as most people are, or as bad as some people have it if they have MS, but I do have it for sure. So yeah, tingling, painful arm, insomnia and fatigue, and things like the gym will bring on the tingling. So that's how I know that I need to finish my workout, because my body starts to go tingly and sore. But yeah, I have to say that I am pretty grateful for that being, those being my symptoms right now, because compared to not being able to walk and talk, feeling pretty good about it. I haven't been wearing my brace now for 5 or 6 weeks, which is so much better, because not only, like, the brace is great, it helps you walk when your foot's dropping and things, but it can be a bit painful, and it's really hard to find a shoe that it fits in properly, and it's just not ideal to wear that all the time. So I'm glad that I don't actually need to at the moment. That's not to say I won't in the future. Knock on wood, I don't need to wear it at the moment. It's not to say I don't need it in the future, and my symptoms could get worse. Obviously it's an unknown factor, it's an incurable disease, and it's very unpredictable. So I am just grateful that I'm doing well at the moment, and I'm just trying to take care of myself as best I can. I've cut down my dairy intake, so I'm drinking soy milk at the moment when I have my coffees, and I'm trying to eat less meat, which is all saturated fats and things, which I kind of meant to do before I got diagnosed with MS. And so yeah, I'm taking different dietary approaches to try and look after myself, and trying to exercise and do what I can just to keep myself and my body in a good place. I don't know if this will help my MS. No one knows for sure, because MS is so, no one knows what causes it, basically. So I don't know if these things that I'm doing to make myself feel better or be better is actually going to have a big effect in the grand scheme of things. But it does mentally kind of make you feel like you're doing something to help. So I mean, it's not a bad thing. It can't be a bad thing. So keep you posted on that. Life update. What is happening in my life at the moment? So me and AJ have reached a pretty exciting chapter in our life, and we are currently sort of getting our shit sorted to become real adults, and we're house hunting, which is really exciting. It's very, I'm a little bit nervous about it, because I'm like, oh, a mortgage for 30 years, but it's very exciting. The idea of us having our own place and being able to decorate it ourselves and how we want, and work on it, because obviously the house we get, the house that'll be in our budget, is probably going to need a bit of work. So yeah, that's really exciting news for us. I'm very, very excited for what the future holds. obviously the MS had a factor in buying a new house, because the house that we're in at the moment, my mum's place, is not MS friendly really whatsoever. It's got about 4 difficult paths to get down, that some are really thin, some are wonky, some are broken concrete and things, and some stairs, heaps of stairs. So I mean, I can go up and down now perfectly fine, but when I had a flare up it was a lot of effort and it was really difficult. Stairs of any kind are really difficult for me. So yeah, we're gonna buy ourselves a MS friendly house with an abundance of car parking for AJ and all of his toys, and yeah, I'm very excited for what the future holds for us. So that's an update on us, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching.